So I can't really see. I'm gonna put my sunnies on. Oh, that's better. Here in Thailand, Furious Pete, cancer's come back. People ask me for my comments and criticisms. Well, Furious Pete, I got nothing against Pete, but I remember a while back he did this video where he's really drunk. It's like a live stream thing. Can't remember what it's called. Some sort of app thing. He's just giving me he called Freely a slut. Says Dune Rider's got a 1-inch banana for a cock. It's out for laughter. Like, he's just really drunk at the time. And he had his cheeseburgers. I eat a cheeseburger, you fucking idiots. Things like that. I mean, Furious Pete, I don't hate the guy. People ask me my opinion, as they do, so I'm going to share my opinion, my comments and criticisms. Furious Pete's cancer has returned. Freely Banana Girl made a video a few months ago saying, hey Pete, maybe you should clean up your diet. What was Pete's response to that? He did a US felony where he filed a false DMCA claim against Freely Banana Girl, and which got taken care of, no worries, but like, the dude ain't fucking serious about health. There's this steroid lifestyle that these guys are into. They don't really give a fuck. Simple as that. It's the YOLO lifestyle, and the reality is, man, it's the fucking generation of that. They don't care about health. Rather than saying, hey Freely, I really appreciate support, is there something more into this vegan lifestyle? He's like, fuck you Freely, I'm gonna fucking try and shut you down. He filed a false DMCA claim, which is literally a fucking federal crime, a felony in the US. Look it up. I'll post a link down below. So that's what we're dealing with. Pete isn't serious about health. They're gonna hate Pete, but let's just be serious. Pete isn't serious about health. Who the fuck would eat a whole fucking jar of Nutella? Who the fuck would eat whey protein? Give it in 2015, given all the science against it, that whey protein contains insulin growth factor 1, which promotes tumor growth, cancer growth. The first thing Lance Armstrong did when he got cancer, the first thing he did with his diet, he went vegan. Look it up. Look up Rip Esselstyn and Lance Armstrong. Lance went high carb, low fat vegan. Simple as that. And he carried a lot of those tenets into his daily life. So I wouldn't even tell what I would recommend, because he's probably going to go, fuck you, Dune Rider, and just acknowledge it. But I'll say it for the people who are in a similar boat and do care. There's so much research out there with diet and cancer. Look up the China study. Look up Dr. McDougall. Look up all these expert doctors who have clinical experience. For anyone in 2015 to deny that there's a link between diet and your fucking health, then you got fucking marbles for brains. And people say, but Pete eats really healthy. He doesn't fucking eat healthy. Look at the shit he eats. Fucking cheese lovers, pizzas, fucking by the quantity. Also, another thing about, people ask me about steroids and testicular cancer. Testicular cancer, it's definitely, man, when you're taking that much fucking anabolic steroids, as some people take, and human growth hormone and stuff like that, you can tell when people get off because they start to shrink. And that is a good thing. So guys, don't give people shit for getting off steroids. Oh, you're getting skin. No, this is good. When you take anabolics or human growth hormone or IGF-1 or insulin, then these things are anabolic to tumors, to hormones, etc. So it can fluctuate issues. Look it up. Don't have to trust me. That's why the contraceptive pill is so much controversy. Anabolic steroids are far safer, but still, at that super dosage, mega dosage a lot of guys take on YouTube, etc., as a Stereosonic, the fucking sound party. People take steroids, man. Not just to win Olympic gold medals. They take steroids to look swole at a fucking music festival. Like, 20 years ago when I went to a fucking music festival, there's maybe 2 or 3 guys on steroids. Now it's like every fucking second guy is a fucking swolger on primo testing. You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, guys, you don't need to do steroids to get fucking some recognition or whatever, but this is the information, the generation that's coming up, man. It's sad. So recently the guy in Australia died from liver cancer, a famous bodybuilder. What's going to happen to TMW and Cali and all these guys in a few years? I mean, some people have good genetics, they can abuse them, but a lot of people like myself, we don't have the best genetics. I had a leukemia-like condition, doctor's words, leukemia-like condition. I had that personally in 2000, and that was inspiration for me to tweak my diet. So definitely you want to look at diet and lower your protein intake, things like that, because who gives a fuck if you're a swolger on steroids if you're dying from cancer, you know? So it's unfortunate, but this is my message to anyone who's interested in health, is do more homework. Don't believe me, don't believe someone on the internet, but do fucking homework. Spend some time on Google, look shit up, all right? Get in contact with people who've overcome certain situations in life, all right? There's more options to what you're given at the local doctor's surgery. Even doctors disagree on things. Not every doctor fucking agrees on the same treatment, do they? You know, so it's crazy. You have to get more opinions and do more homework if you really give a fuck. If you don't, that's cool. Just put your hand up and cry, whatever. But that's just my tips, comments and criticisms. No hating anyone, just sharing my opinion as advised and as questioned, and question everything, you know, accept possibilities and question everything, simple as that.